cheek. You really think you ever had a choice of not taking her with you? Aww. The thing is, I'm not a horse person. I am really allergic to horses, so I can't even really get near them. But like, that's a cute horse. That's Zoom though. Don't you think they'll recognize you better with the hat? Isn't that like his entire trademark?
What are we doing? You can't make it out there. There's at least a dozen cops.
That'll be up to him. Okay, now, Junkie, no excuses. God damn, I seen you run. Let's go.
He is a champion.
No, wait.
Is the horse gonna outrun the motorcycles and the cars? She's still in there. I mean, with a horse, it's easier to control, I think, than an actual vehicle. I mean, of course, only if you really know how to ride a horse, and I mean, he does, so. I think it's also easier to take, like, side roads like that. I mean, how are you ever gonna get him? You'll have to shoot him. Even if you, like, get in front of him, he'll still, like, go past you or even over you, you know? He's not gonna stop. Okay, like if you think about it, these cops are all chasing him because of that one horse, and then they drug him and they don't treat the horse well, and it's just so sad just because the horse is good at something, because they can make money with it, of course. The world is a fucked up place. This horse is really fucking fast indeed. Ooh, they're coming from both sides. Right, that happens. Sure. Can he jump? Your horse? Dude, what did you expect? See, how the fuck are you gonna stop him? It's like impossible. Do horses ever get tired? Because he ran very hard for quite a...
Hello?
Oh, she's still there.
Hello?
Well, she drove off, but... Oh, okay, okay. She made it. And he made it, yes. I don't know why, but a lot of animals always remind me of my cat. And then I see a horse and I'm like, ah, just like my cat. And I don't know why. Maybe just because my cat is cute. And I think this horse is kind of cute, so.
See yourself. You were great.
Yeah, his old days aren't over.
Were you surprised that I got here?
No.
I didn't even need to ask anybody or anything.
Does she want him to be impressed by how she got there? You don't need this validation from a man.
Cops be looking everywhere for that camper.
Do they know it was her though? Because they only chased him. Well, they did. I think they saw him come out of there.
They have wearing short pants. Smoking a cigar. They thought they'd sell their damn junk. See if they wanted to. It's a damn fight.
It's good that that came out.
A lot of famous people hated publicity. Albert Schweitzer.
I honestly think this is such a wholesome movie. I really didn't expect that from like a 1979 movie.
Where am I supposed to?
Wherever you want.
Just find a place on the goddamn floor. It's like, I'm not saying that there's something wrong with older movies, like they're classics, but a lot of times they have like really shitty humor, like women hating humor, that kind of stuff. But also Jane Fonda is that in this. She's like the biggest feminist I know, I think, so she probably wouldn't star in a movie that had like stuff like that. And also I do feel like the thing with the horse, that's way less these days, but still, of course, it's still done illegally, and like in some part of the world it's definitely still done. But yeah, you can see kind of a difference in that or something with now.
I've been to the rodeo twice.
You stayed for the rattlesnake roundup?
Yes, I stayed right to the end. I saw the whole thing.
They don't have one. How are you gonna round up a rattlesnake?
I'm just trying to be pleasant.
Well, I'll pick it up if you're taking it. I mean, it ain't going to my horse.
Your horse.
undercover.
Give me those glasses, will you?
They're prescription. No. Yeah,
Why?
you got it and you
Just give her glasses back. That's not gonna work. He could have at least given them back. Oh, he's still wearing them. I thought he took them off.
Hello.
She can't see shit now.
I'm wondering if I could use your phone. I'd be obliged if I could use yours. That'd be paid
You
for.
do realize this is shady as fuck, right?
Got a phone. Come on in.
Oh, okay.
Appreciate it.
Never mind, it's way less shady. But I mean, that is also like a normal thing back then. As in, you don't have a cell phone, so that happens. Also, I thought this movie wasn't that old. But then I realized it's still almost 45 years now, right? So, I sometimes forget I'm also older than I think.
I bought an Elko. No, Gus. I bought it for her, don't you?
I think Gus is my favorite character. An icon.
Mr. Steele,
He didn't call the police, did he?
I don't want your money. I saw you on the television, you and the horse.
Oh?
I want you to know I'd be proud to help you any way I can.
Okay, he got people helping him, that is nice.
Get you out of this.
I felt like the thing on TV was a good thing. It was gonna help him in a positive way. I would die in there. Not from cuteness, from allergies.
Hey, you probably up over that mountain by now. What for that reward? $50,000 for mile to cash.
That is another story. But maybe he's bluffing. No, I don't think so. The horse is worth so much money. They would give a big reward. But I'm happy he didn't give him. Happy horse.
Not many people you trust $50,000 worth. Better get it on over the mountain before it comes to me when I'm passing up. Get you up the hill.
I have to rest for a minute.
I mean, she's still carrying all the equipment, isn't she?
Sonny!
Did she bring the equipment?
Norman!
How do you know Norman? Come on, sing it.
I mean, you gotta do something when you're taking this really long walk. That was like full on singing. First she was like, nah, it's hard to sing. And then it was like, America! What is she holding? Is that a carrot?
Halloween.
Oh, I love Halloween.
Hallowees. Your name, Allie? It's not your name.
Alice.
Oh, we didn't know her name?
It's Alice.
I didn't even realize.
So they call me Allie.
Alice Martin.
What is up?
Mustangs. They smell the horse.
I hope it's just that.
You know what you need? There are proper shoes.
I said it. I was like, I'm so curious what he's gonna say now, but yes.
Good night. Alice.
Good night, Norman.
Wow, now they know each other's real names. Girl, nah, you just got his trust. What is she looking for?
I don't sleep.
Ever?
I just want to say, like, ever?
How old are you?
In front of people I don't know.
Huh.
Not in front of a stranger.
So she's just been awake the whole time? Is there some trauma attached to this?
Main Street in you.
But like, he's not a stranger anymore now, right? So... Are they gonna kiss? Because, I mean, this has been, like, coming, right? For a while. I feel like back then, if you had a man and a woman in the movie, it doesn't matter how little chemistry they have, they always end up together. And I'm really happy they don't do that anymore these days. Like, honestly, I kind of felt it coming, but at the same time, like, I don't think it makes the story stronger, you know what I mean?
I'm still here.
They both look like shit.
This is bad.
Like, the first thing he does is check up on the horse. It's so wholesome.
I know. I'm the one that said it.
That's me with my friend who always forgets everything. And they're just like, did you know this and this? And I'm like, yeah, I told you this. Is she being so awkward now because they kiss?
Oh no, what's bothering you?
Yeah, same. Oh, is it because she's eventually gonna betray him?
Hey, I grew up here.
I feel like she's like developing feelings for him now, but then in the end it was her plan to betray him and just get the story out of him, so... Well, not betray, it's just to get her story, but still.
Say we lighten up a bit.
Sir, you did not just...
All like them.
Okay. Okay. I hope that equipment wasn't too expensive.
How do you know to find me? There must have been 70, 80 reporters in that hotel room, but you the one that found me.
She is smart. She is so in love with him. This is insane. Look at that face. I guess it does add something to the story because, yeah, what I just said.
I'm not interested in horses.
He ain't got a mean bone in his body.
That is true though.
Should I pet him?
Do what you want. He ain't no dog.
Honestly, if I had to walk that far, I would have been sitting on that horse from the beginning. I don't care how allergic I am. I would not walk. I hate walking. I feel like something like has to happen now. It's all going a little too well, I think. And I think the movie is like 20 more minutes, something. Maybe a little more.
You got a secret?
Yeah.
Camera crew to meet her at Rimrock Canyon.
Yeah, is that still happening?
Should be over there. Dozen kids selling one in the street.
Maybe I could go down and get some supplies.
We got enough supplies. Let's go.
Oh, that's where she was supposed to meet the camera crew. Oh. That was so dramatic.
You okay?
The way she just kept rolling.
Bet you about my boots? No, thank you.
No, I'm beginning to like him here.
Oh.
You're the dog. I won't be long.
You have a telephone?
It's out too. Every time it snows up at Marysville.
I bet you could make a call for me and get a message to him. How much you charge to make a call?
$1.
That's fair.
Sure.
I'll call off the crew and call off everything. And I'll explain when I see her.
I thought so, yeah.
Hey, aren't you, no, television?
Oh no. Yeah, I thought that she would want to call it off now.
How you doing?
Good as new.
Never left.
So pretty here. If I were a rising star, I'd
Well, you're
love
not.
to.
Do me a favor. Don't go trying to think like a horse. An animal. That horse used to just... Run right off the mouth.
I enjoyed it. Say that like it's a bad word. Clever.
No, I like you being smart.
See, she's smart.
I called the network and I told them you were going to Rimrock Canyon. And I asked them to meet me there with the camera crew.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, oh.
Well.
Please don't just walk away. Don't be like that. Hit me. Don't yell at me. Slap
Okay,
me.
sure.
It's not hard.
I had a job to do and I wanted a story.
Well, you got it. You did it.
I mean, yeah, it had to come out at some point.
Why can't you just take him to another place and let him
Don't.
Why?
I want him at that place.
And the police may be there.
I can't run forever.
It's also like he might even let the horse go, but then where are you gonna go? People will find you eventually and they're going to punish you.
Do me a favor. Tomorrow, don't take notes.
Oh, Sonny, I'm so sorry.
He forgave her quite easy. But honestly, you can really see that she regrets it, so like, is there much use of staying mad at that point?
How soon before we get there?
You are there.
Ooh.
Wait a
Oh.
minute. The camera crew, they're not here.
Here's not. Well, Star, what do you think of the place?
What happened?
Where the hell are they?
They're probably in Rimrock Canyon. Where you told them to go? Maybe about 90 miles north.
This isn't...
This here is Silver Reef. Pretty, ain't it?
Huh.
You...
Oh, no, I never said we were going to Rimrock Canyon. You said it.
He's like, just let me go.
When our own internal investigation revealed the truth, naturally we understood this.
That is funny. Aw, I'm so happy for the horse to be with the other horses.
Well, Star?
Star is excited. Such a cutie.
Okay. Remember, they're just horses. Same as you. Only they've never been broke. But they ain't won no championships neither. You can take it.
Gonna go just like that? Thought you guys were pals.
Make something out of yourself now.
Aw, he's free. This movie is so wholesome. I love it. Oh, the baby horse.
Don't you hold from the ladies and me.
How do you feel?
I feel good.
Aren't they gonna arrest him or something?
They have me going to Paris next to cover the elections.
Okay. That'll be interesting. Hold.
Did you think it was going to be this tough to get rid of a pain in the ass like me?
Ma'am, I had no idea. All aboard the bus. Cedar City? Be nice if you didn't mention where it was and we let him go.
Silver Reef?
Be nice if you didn't divulge that source.
I don't know. We'd not
Yeah.
name like that.
I hope they don't go looking for the horse and then still find him or something. But I mean, if she leaves that out, the chance is really small. It's probably not gonna happen.
I keep wanting to thank you. But then I keep wondering what for.
Honestly, yeah.
I know, me too.
I think just the adventure.
They're gonna have to get me TV. So long, guys.
So long, Norm. All charges have been dropped. As to the whereabouts of Rising Star, nothing further is known. From this reporter to Mr. Steele, for his cooperation in bringing this story to you. This is Hallie Martin in New York, saying good night.
At a time, an old in between us.
Okay. Is anyone gonna pick him up? I'm just keep watching the end credits now for that. That is a long road. Did he walk all that way? I just keep saying it, but that was a really wholesome movie. That's like, I think that word describes it best. I honestly really didn't know what to expect. As in, I read the small part that was sent to me. Also, I knew Jane Fonda was gonna be in it, and I was like, okay, she's fucking awesome, so should be good. But apart from that, I had no idea what to think of it, and yeah, I think it surprised me in a good way. As in, to me, it was mostly just so wholesome that this guy just cares so much about this horse, and you just really saw his love for horses, and he did everything to take care of him, and just, yeah, it's just wholesome. It was also so fun for me to see Jane Fonda in another role. Yeah, she's a good actress, so I love seeing her in movies. I honestly feel like I already expressed most of my thoughts during the movie, so I don't have too much to say right now, but I did really enjoy it. Of course, okay, I watch older movies more often. I'm a film student, sometimes I even have to do it for school, but like, then of course you watch a movie from 1979. It's not that old though. I've watched movies from like 1925, so, but still, it's still such a difference with movies nowadays. And like I said before, at first I was like, okay, that's not that long ago, but then at the same time, like, that is almost 45 years. I sometimes forget I'm already like 23 myself. I was born in 1999, then this movie was 20 years old. Now it's like, yeah, I turned 24 this year, so like 44. That is still pretty long that it has been out. But yeah, I think what mostly matters is that I had fun watching it, and at first I wasn't really sure about the whole love story thing. As in, I was really hoping they weren't going that way, mostly because it was kind of obvious, and mostly because it's an older movie, because it always happens in older movies. Nowadays they're just like, okay, not every man and woman have to be in a relationship together. Like, they really don't. But in older movies, it's mostly like the main guy and the main girl, they always get together. And to be very honest, I don't feel like I felt a lot of chemistry between them before. We had maybe a few smiles, like at the press conference when she was asking him the questions, and he was like, what the fuck? And that was kind of a funny moment, but I don't know. It was like, it was obvious to me that they were gonna get together, is because they always do it, but not really because there were a lot of signs. In the end, I guess it made sense for the story because she falls in love with him, then realizes she doesn't want to betray him anymore. Makes sense. Also could have happened if they would have just been friends, you know. If she just realized that, oh fuck, this is an actual good guy, he's doing a good deed, he's nice, you know. But I mean, I respect the story. I respect that they wanted to do it this way. I'm just kind of pointing out that nowadays they probably wouldn't have. Kind of depends on the movie, I guess. But still, I think it was a nice movie. I had fun watching it. It was really nice. Okay, people are like, I love the enemies to lovers romance, and I gotta say, I kind of agree. That is like, yeah. I'm just thinking like, what am I gonna rate it on Letterboxd? As in, I'm not sure if I want to give it like 3.5 stars or 4. I always try to be a little careful with the amount of stars I give, but I'm like, I had a good time. It was a pretty good movie, so I guess 4. Also, if you want to follow me on Letterboxd, you can. The link is in the description to my profile, and I rate all the movies I watch there. And I think with that said, this was also my reaction to this movie. Thank you so much for this recommendation. I really enjoyed it. And if any of you guys are also interested in recommending me a movie and for me to react to it, then check out my Patreon. The link is in the description. And then that was my reaction. Did you like it? Then please leave a like, subscribe, let me know what you thought of it. And then that was it. Bye!